Welcome to Qi Gong. Let's breathe together. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Feel the stillness. Feel your inner ocean, your inner earth, your inner metal, your inner air, your inner water. Notice your heartbeat. Notice the rhythm. Notice the depth of your breath. Notice if you're slouching or if you're tense. If you can't get into this, if you're too stressed, take a moment, look around your space, see if you can turn off the light, light a safe candle, maybe get some essential oils, stimulate that smell, relaxation, hormone, maybe some incense, burn away the negative energy, and just settle into this space which is yours. And feel the flow, feel the rhythm. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to just release the negative thoughts and just settle in the moment. Like feeling dewdrops, just gently kissing your face. Feeling your innocence. Not naivete, but your innocent, refreshing essence of good intentions and pure love. Notice the rhythm, the vibrations within you. Let it sway. Settle into your energy as you come up with an intention for us today, for class, for you. Share your intention with me when you're ready. What would you like to focus on today? What do you need? What did you come here for? And maybe it's just generally everything, and that's okay too. But maybe you have an injury, maybe you have emotional pain, some kind of agony, and you'd like to release that with the energy that you receive today, that you create today. And it's good to acknowledge that focus so you can be proud of yourself, so you can realize that you have that power to get that energy in this hour. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for you today. My clocks were actually all whack because of the storm, so I really thought I was on time today, but that's okay. I appreciate you forgiving me for that. And we'll just aim for 1:30 on Wednesday. What came up for me today that I want to share as another healing for you and for me is the dewdrop energy. The reason why I called this class Dewdrop Qi Gong is because it came up in my matrix therapy. There's a bug on the floor. No, it's not. It's a shadow. I'm not wearing my glasses. Thank the Lord. I do this thing that I'm calling matrix therapy now. It does definitely work on inner child stuff, but it also works on adult stuff. So I thought it was more appropriate to call it matrix therapy because it helps you get out of the ego matrix and into your spirit healing. And, you know, you look for the conflicts in your life so you can heal from them, and you kind of dissect and figure out how it's caused you to believe certain things about yourself and others that has hindered your free flow somewhat in life. So it came up for me from a past conflict in that it affected how I perceived that I'm no longer loved, let's say, by this person. I'm no longer seen. I'm kind of seen as a villain instead of innocent. And so when people judge you and they point fingers and they make up lies about you, you know it's not true on some level, but if you really care for the person, then it's hard to not embody on some dimension maybe some of that guilt. Like, oh, or just feeling bad, like feeling like you hurt that person on some level. So I think we all can benefit from really feeling the dewdrop of our essence, the refreshing essence that we have to offer people, the love essence that we have to offer people. Just because some people don't want it or reject it or deny it doesn't mean that you don't have this beautiful dewdrop energy. And so that's part of the intention today, is to embrace just the gentle, almost like you're a newborn baby. Like, you deserve to feel like a newborn baby, like as far as like your emotions deserve to flow. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be treasured. You deserve to be watched over and protected. Like, you can embrace the newborn baby within. And that's somewhat of what we're going to be doing today, along with just feeling the beautiful dewdrop of your essence, which is a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And we'll go into that more. So what are your intentions today? I have to pop out the chat box because it's not showing me. Jabri. Thank you for sharing, Jabri. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever that was. So what are your intentions today? I don't see any so far. So I'll take a sip of my cafe today. Ooh. The other beautiful thing about innocent energy is the giggles. Little baby laugh that we all have inside of us. Karma. Okay, Ben, welcome to class. Hope you got some rest last night. It's almost 5 o'clock there in Germany, eh? Or later. Jabri's intention is to be here with you to relax on this rainy day, and he'd like to focus on his hands and feet today. Okay, we could definitely do hands and feet exercises, maybe even in a dewdrop way. Anyone else? I'll wait another minute. As we're waiting for intentions, let's just notice our energy. And continue to hold our energy like we're holding baby, in a way, our own baby within. It's beautiful growing energy, developing energy, like flower blossoming. Okay, let's go ahead and breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. And do remember, if you're watching this video after the live, you're welcome to put your intention in the comments below, just to write it out, make it a little bit more powerful for the universe to hear. Breathe in those intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Okay. We are going to start with the energetic facelift and eye exercises. So we're going to start with chewing. And 3 kinds of laughing. So just explore at least 3 different kinds of laughing. Just make it up. All different ways you can laugh. Whew. And now we're going to stretch into the smile and the squish face. And the squish face and the shock. And the squish face and the frown. And we're going to just dewdrop tap the face, like little dewdrops. Little tiny taps. Especially right under the eyes. Waking up that face. Allowing breath to go into every cell of that face. Circulation, blood circulation and breath. Rejuvenating every cell. I think that's a lot of what aging is about. The circulation not being on point, not allowing that rejuvenation to get to those cells, because we have these hormones that rejuvenate every part of our body constantly. I love the story of the guy in the mountain, indigenous tribe in the mountains of, I don't know where it was. I want to say Sweden, but I don't think it was. It was somewhere else. And they found this tribe supposedly, and they had the most incredible water. You can do a little bit on the back of your neck as well, just little dewdrops of energy. Just follow where your hands are going. They had the most incredible water filled with so much natural minerals, and they said that there were stories of men who lost their limbs in some accident or whatever. They lost their arm, one of them, and he grew it back. That's how nutrient rich their diet was that they were able to grow back limbs like a worm. Of course, I don't have verification that this is a true story, but I do know that, for example, in the teeth area, the jaw area, we have a gland called the parotid gland. And when it releases proper hormones, it remineralizes our teeth. So if we don't remineralize our teeth, then they rot. And there are a lot of there's a lot of things that stop our teeth from remineralizing. Like if they have coating of sugar on them and bread and whatnot, you have to always rinse the teeth so that they can remineralize. Now, this must be true for the rest of the body too. I mean, we build cells. Supposedly we have a whole new body every 7 years, right? The cells rejuvenate. So if you keep that body rejuvenating, then you probably keep a very youthful body. Now, if you stop that body from rejuvenating, if you kill the body, then you're going to get, more aging symptoms, joint pain, wrinkles, It's all beautiful anyway, because you're beautiful no matter what. But if you don't want to age as much, then you want that circulation. Circulation is key. Because if that hormone, it can't circulate and reach those places to rejuvenate, then you're gonna die in those areas and not rejuvenate. Fountain of youth is circulation. Exercise is so important because of that circulation, pumping that blood, getting all the nutrients to every cell of the body, not just certain ones. And so when we feel pain and whatnot, that's usually areas where we're not receiving as much breath and circulation. So enjoy another minute of little dewdrops. Give your face some dewdrop love, some circulation. Find those areas that especially need that dewdrop circulation. Innocent dewdrops, beautiful, refreshing energy that you deserve. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stretch our hands now before we go into the Qi Gong. And we are going to then do some eye exercises. Okay? So let's just stretch our hands. We're going to stretch the whole hand down. And then just the thumb. And then go finger by finger. Allowing that breath to open up, allowing yourself to notice and acknowledge every cell of your body. That's part of circulation too, just acknowledging. A lot of us have parts of our body that we don't like, that we decide, oh, I don't like my nose. Oh, I don't like my belly. I'm just not going to look at my belly. I'm just not going to look at my shoulder. It's annoying. It makes me feel janky looking. I'm going to ignore my left eyeball. It's smaller than my right. Whatever our own insecurities are, we stop giving attention to our whole body. And we start favoring certain areas, like we have favorites. And then we lose harmony in that whole body. Try to love all of you. All of me. Why not love all of me? Can't you see? I need every part of me. Like my lips, my eyes and my nose. Like my blood, my fingers and my toes. My neglect leaves me with selective hearing and seeing. Together. The lotus roots growing into flower. Your roots, think about your legs, your beautiful legs, and then spreading your wings. Dancing feet, happy hands. Grounded feet, relaxed heart. Stretch the hands. Do this behind you. Stretch it up. We're going to get ready to stand up and do the Qi Gong after our eye exercises, which also help the neck muscles, believe it or not. If you haven't done Qi Gong before, you might notice it starts to feel like you're in somewhat of a dream state. You might even remember your dreams. I think it has something to do with the parasympathetic versus the sympathetic nervous system being activated, which helps with all inflammation. Let's do a little stretch above here. And the other side. Okay, so before we do the eye exercises, we are going to do a couple of mudras. We're just going to do the foot grounded mudra. We wanted to get the circulation all the way to our feet. And that sometimes is restricted by blood sugar levels. So we're going to bring the pinky to the thumb and the ring finger to the thumb. And we're going to hold this, let the arms breathe, and just notice your breath. Feel the energy. And we're going to go up to the second chakra, creative energy. And we're going to bring the left thumb on top for women and wrap it like that. And for men, the right thumb goes on top and then the left thumb and then the right pointer. Okay, and rest the hands and just breathe. And then for the tummy chakra, digestion, confidence, willpower, connect the index to the thumb and the ring to the thumb. So the middle and the pinky are out. And now for your heart energy, this is called the heart attack mudra. Supposedly even helps to prevent heart attacks. Bring the index finger down to the bottom of the thumb, connect the thumb to the middle and the ring finger. Then bring it down to the bottom, and then you wrap these fingers around it. The thumb connected to the middle and the ring, and the pinky is out. See that? Hang out here a little bit longer. I feel like we can use a little more heart love energy today. Okay, moving on to the throat, our voices, our powerful voices. Left thumb comes up, wrap the right hand around that left thumb, and then the right thumb is up. Relax the fingers and connect that right thumb to the left middle finger like that. I'm going to go over it again. Left thumb is up, right hand wraps around that left thumb. So the right thumb is going to stay where it is, and the left thumb is going to relax and come around the other side and connect the right thumb to the left middle finger. And just hold this. Relax that neck. Okay, so now before we go to the third eye chakra, which is going to be connected to the, ooh, did you just see that angel fly by? Fairy? To our eye exercises, we're going to do releasing mucus in the neck. And I am not eating breakfast, so I have to take a bite of this banana real quick. I keep it really all. Okay. Open up the right hand into a V. Bring it around the left ear, scoop down. Nice drainage of the lymph till you swallow. And then just find an area on the shoulder to kind of press. Just open up a little bit, maybe a little massage. And do that 2 more times. Mm. Okay, and the other side. Mm. This is like the best thing to do every day if you're going to do one thing. It's so easy. You can do it while you're waiting in a line. Mm. You can take your time with it and just really hold this point on the shoulder. Whew. Wow. Okie dokie, schmookies. Fingertips together. And while we're holding the fingertips now, we're going to do some of the eye exercises, okay? We're going to go up and down. Taking in everything you see. Up and down. Oh. And then right and left. I think I'm going to turn this light off if you don't mind. Can you still see me okay? It's hard to do the eye exercises with that light shining in. Just back and forth. So much better. Now to go all the way around, we're going to do another mudra connecting to the Sahasrara, collective consciousness, just the thumb to the index. And we're going to go around in a circle clockwise with the eyes. And we're going to go the other way, please. Enjoying the eye stretching, being gentle with yourself because it might feel like hard. I mean, it's a muscle that we're working out. We're going to squeeze the eyes shut and then blink as fast as we can. Again. And one more time. Let's switch mudras one more time. We're going to do a liver mudra because in Chinese medicine, the liver is connected to our eyes. We're going to bring the middle fingers down to the thumb. Okay. Just like that. We're going to bring the finger to the nose and we're going to follow it out and in. Okay, now we're going to do near and far, which always makes me think of Grover. Near, far. We're going to look at that finger close to you, and then we're going to look across the room at something. Try to focus on it the best you can. Near, far. Keep breathing. And again, in and out. Okay, rub the hands together and bring the hands over the eyes like you're soaking the eyes in a bowl of qi. So don't actually touch the hands to the eyes, just present the bowl and relax the eyes into it. Beautiful, and again. And one more time. And that is that. That is the eye exercises. Any questions about that so far? We are about to do our Qi Gong. So let's stand up. And we are going to cut my head off. All right, we're going to bring our yin hand under our belly button and our yang on top of it. Right. So the yin hand is the right for women and the left for men. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever you are. All right, so right thumb for women under the belly button. For men, it's the left, and the other on top. Bend the knees and just shake, 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 shake. This is such a great exercise to do. Just the shaking. If you can't think of any other Qi Gong to do and you just feel whack, you can shake and it kind of gets your vibrations all moving in the same pace. Drink plenty of water too. And open. So the bottom hand is, the palm is facing up, and the top hand, the palm is facing down. I'm actually going to stand on my grounding pillow for some extra love for my body. If you don't know what a grounding pillow is, I do have a couple of videos where I am reading from the earthing book, and you can learn about those products. They're been very helpful with body pain all across the board. They remove inflammation of the body. Okay, come to resting. Knees are slightly bent. Arms are a little bit out. Palms are facing back. Your face is relaxed. You're lowering that left shoulder and just gently releasing it back up. And the right. Back and forth. You're not pulling it back up. You're just kind of releasing it back up. This is the form I do with my band before all of our shows. So if you're ever at one of my shows with my band, you can find us circling in the backstage, and you could join the circle if you'd like to do Qi Gong with us. It's a beautiful way to not only relax, but also connect with each other on this dream plane where we're creating reality together. Vibrational medicine. It's a new thing. You will see. Rotate that left shoulder back a few times. And the right. And the left. And the right. And the left. And the right. And both at the same time. And then up. And gently let the arms float down like feathers. around and around. And then we're going to come up halfway in reverse directions. Come down. Feel that chi. If you're new to Qi Gong, you might not feel the Qi feelings, and these might just be like emotions for you. If you feel the Qi feelings, then you feel somewhat maybe all different things you can feel. You can feel tingly. You can feel like there's a thick energy around you that's somewhat moving you, like hugging you. You might feel rushes of cold, rushes of heat, sweating, shaking, emotional releases. Chi feelings run the gamut. There are just so many different ways you can feel. Okay, we're going to hold the hands on top of the head area so that the yin hand is first, the right hand's first, then the left is on top for women and the opposite for men. Just feel the energy trickling into you. Bend the knees a little bit. And over your throat and your heart. Tummy. Lift that left heel up, bending both knees, and rotate that left knee towards the right. So your ankle is rotating too. In the other direction, please. And the other heel up, bending both knees, rotate to the left. And the other direction. Feel that body let go of the toxic energy. Weaving in your beauty, pure love energy. Bringing both feet together, ankles together, calves together, thighs together. Squish your legs together as if you have one leg, like an angel mermaid. And bend the knees and just little tiny rotations to the left. In the other direction. Ooh, feeling a nice heat release. Feet shoulder width apart like a tree in the wind. You're just going to float those balancing back and forth, keeping those feet on the ground. You're just putting the weight on one foot and then the other, and the arms do whatever you want, whatever they feel. Come to stillness and just connect with that earth energy. Resting position, ready position. Feeling that earth energy hugging your legs all the way up to the belly button area, and maybe beyond. And finally, one of the last parts of this form, it's called alchemizing humanity. You're going to bring the hands up in front of the belly button about 2 fists away. Hold that there as if you're holding a small ball. And you're going to rotate the hips as if you're still holding the ball. So when you rotate in a circle, the hands follow you. So you're going counterclockwise with the hips. So good to take this time. Thank you for taking this time with me to unwind. It's kind of like a music box. It's the opposite. If you unwind, you have more energy to do things, just like in a music box. If you wind it up, then the music plays. But we need to unwind to play. Unwind is winding up. How's that? There are different kinds of winding up. And the other direction, we're almost doing a winding up action right now. So trust yourself. Trust your dewdrops. Trust that you're dropping dew. DEW and not DOO. Someone might be dropping DOO drops on your dewdrops. Don't hang out with that person. All right, open your legs, bend the knees, bend over. Bring the left arm all the way up to the ear and just let it float down like a dewdrop. Back and forth, floating like a feather. And keep on going. Allow yourself to breathe. And then we're going to reach across the body. If it's too hard for you to bend all the way over like this, you can stand and do this. Just forgive yourself, pace yourself, edit however you need, as long as you feel the chi. It's relaxing you. It's not a competition. It's not about looking good. It's about feeling the chi. Slowing down. Vibrating at your natural frequency. Beautiful. Congratulations, you've just about finished the form. Now we go into the Wu Qi Gong. So now the Wu Qi Gong is just basically letting go and just letting the energy move you however it moves you. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm gonna add some music to this Wu Qi Gong. We are going to go to I want to go to the 432 lullabies from the Clutterbug soundtrack. There we are. And make sure I lower the volume so I don't knock you out of your socks. Okay, so now for the next 5 minutes, we're just going to feel the energy of your energy, and it's called the Wu Qi Gong because Wu Qi means emptiness. Okay, and it also means womb, so it's not just nothing, it's where something is created, even though it is a blank slate. So it's like open to your energy, just moving. So what we'll do is we'll just do the Wu Qi Gong for this whole song. So when the song ends, we will move on. So don't copy me. Really tap into how you are moving right now. Your energy, allow your energy to move you instead of your muscles moving you. really applaud you all for being here today. A lot of people think a pill, something they eat, even cannabis, which I'm in support of, a lot of people still depend on that to get them into relaxed states without realizing that you have that power to move your vibration and better your energy without any substance interfering. Substances can enhance it, but don't depend on a pill, don't depend on a stimulation. Feel your inner stimulations, your inner expressions, your inner creations. You have the power. You have the power to pay attention to yourself. Release the mind. Let's do one more minute. How you feeling out there? Ready to move on to our toesies? All right, so choose a foot, any foot. We're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. I'm glad you're feeling good. That's good. You're allowed to have a whole birthday month. Celebrate your life here on earth. Rotate the whole foot in both directions. And then pull the toes back. Rub the bottom of the feet. And then rub between the toes. Find a point on the bottom of your foot, a trigger point. Something that's like, ooh, there's a dam of energy there. We need to loosen that dam and hold that for 20 seconds. Sometimes when we stimulate our bodies with the outside sources and products or whatnot, then we get overstimulated and we don't know how. We're not slowed down enough to connect with the inner stimulation, which is so important. It's like switching a channel. It's like seeing the cup half full instead of half empty. It really is. When you're like, gimme stimulation, then it's like you're noticing the emptiness. When you're like, stop all stimulation, let me feel what's already stimulating me. And then you've got that cup half full. I think it's a great analogy. All right, tap, 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 tap. Find a point under the knee on the inside of the leg now. And find that trigger point. Hold that for 20 seconds. It really is like spiraling in different directions. So it's like, if you're feeling a lot of pain, you might be looking at that emotionally, you might be looking at that emptiness instead of the fullness that you have. So how do you switch that channel? It's tricky. Think about 10 things you're grateful for, and that usually really helps to settle you into reality instead of that not enough feeling. All right, over the knee. And don't get me wrong, you have to face issues that are there and battle them and not pretend they're not there. But we all know what it's like to get into that downward spiral where we're holding ourselves back, and that's what I'm talking about. The procrastinating, the beating yourself up, that's coming from a place of needing outside stimulation instead of stimulating yourself. Getting yourself out there and making things happen. It's very subtle. I should do a video on it. And push down. I'm going to even write it here as a reminder.
Hey, babe. Hi, honey. Almost back from the store?
Oops.
Oh, no, just landed in Mexico.
We got a commercial
Mexico.
going on there. We're going to take a break from that. Such an easy concept, but something a lot of people just don't think to do. All right, now rotate each toe a few times in each direction on the other foot. We're almost done here. Congratulations, you got through just about the whole class. Can you believe it? It just went by like a butterfly. It went by like a butterfly. New expression. And rotate. Those directions. Pull the toes back. And rub the bottom of the feet. And then rub between those toesies. I love this one. I feel like there's so much energy that gets stuck between our toes. It's like the best massage. Rub around the ankle and then find a point on the bottom of your foot that feels like tension. Hold that 20 seconds. Now, supposedly if you're pregnant, there's certain spots you're not supposed to touch on your foot, so err on the side of caution as far as pressing too hard. Okay. And then under the knee on the inside of the leg, find that point. And then on the outside, above the knee, it can be anywhere from 3 to 5 fingers. And tap and brush. Good job. Let's breathe in everything we've gotten from class today. And release. Breathe in. And release. Breathe in. Release. Release. I think a lot of us resist stimulating ourselves with our own energy because we don't want to feel what's really going on there. We're just denying. And it's not necessarily even coming from ourselves. We might have just been kind of programmed to believe that our feelings don't matter. So we don't really want to dive deep into them. But you just did it in class today. So good job. High five. If there's no questions, we are going to go ahead and rub our hands together and feel an energy ball. And I'm going to pass it around this beautiful circle right now. And you can pass the ball around, the energy ball. We're all connected, and then it comes back to me eventually. Whew, that was fast. Other direction. Love you too. Oh, let's all hold this together. Let's release it into the world with 432 love vibrations. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to close class with a traditional bow, which is optional. We thank all the lineage holders. xoxoxoxo. And then all the teachers. xoxoxoxo. And then we fill our hearts with gratitude and compassion. And as we bow, or not, we spread this out to the whole entire world. Yes, we can stimulate ourselves with gratitude and compassion. Enjoy this boring, beautiful day. Yeah, perhaps stimulating ourselves is also more boring. And that's good. Keep that even plane of existence. Grounded plane of existence. And make some stuff happen in this world, in your life. Fill yourselves with love. and purity and the dewdrops of your refreshing energy every day, which is so boring and so beautiful and so refreshing and so exciting at the same time. Hugs. And remember, I've got links below in the description on all kinds of ways where you can support this channel if you would like, from directly bucket tipping, which I appreciate so much, 10, 15, $20 for the class, whatever you think, whatever you want to give or not. And then I've got music for sale, and I also have this beautiful product of a gel which helps to relax your muscles. So, all natural. I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a beautiful day, stimulating yourselves with your gratitude and your breath and your ideas and your creativity. Shine, shine, shine. And I'll see you on Wednesday.